So this is for all the questions I get from women on how to build up stronger arms. You know, the tight, defined, toned muscles that you're looking for, and yet no matter what you're trying, you're not seeing the changes and those results in your arms. So I want to give you a few tips, and then I actually have a workout for you at the end of this video. So grab some weights and grab a pen and a paper first, because what I'm going to share with you is going to change how you're progressing. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand is that you have to work in an overload. So that means that you can't just pick up a pair of like 2 or 3 or 5 pounds and do that for a long period of time and expect to have change. You actually have to have pressure. Imagine a piece of coal being put under pressure, creating a diamond. That's kind of the same idea that you want to focus in on your muscles. So you want to actually push a heavy enough weight so that you cannot do the move for more than, say, 5 to 10 reps. Now, I know that's asking for a lot. So for some of you that are just beginning, move that up to 12 reps. But again, you shouldn't be able to do any more. You shouldn't be able to do that exercise for like 20 or 100 reps. It's kind of a waste of time at the end of that. So 5, let's call it 10 to 12 reps, okay, to begin. And then you want to rest, and you want to do that again at least 3 to 5 rounds. So over time, your muscles get broken down and then they grow back stronger. So there's a lot of science to it. And again, this is a big reason why most women do not get the changes in their arms, because they're trying to use very small weights. And most of the time, your handbag weighs more than the weights you're lifting. So that's a big indication that you're probably not lifting enough. Now, the next thing I want you to understand is that you have to be eating enough calories and protein. Protein is actually the macronutrient that helps your muscles recover and regrow back stronger. So you get that definition. And no, there's no difference between toning your muscles and strengthening your muscles. They're one and the same. Okay, your muscles don't do two different things, but you need to get enough proper nutrition so that it could grow, it could fuel. It's the fuel to your muscles. So making sure that you're not eating too low of calories. I'm talking like 1,000 or 1,200 calories. It's way too low, ladies. Figure out whatever it is that you need to be eating. I'm going to say take your current body weight, multiply it by 12, and that should be your range, and getting more protein in, because a lot of women don't get enough protein. So those are going to help. Again, the volume, the intensity, and putting that muscle under pressure, as well as getting enough protein and calories. Now, the next thing I want you to understand is you also need to recover. So a lot of times we think, well, if I do this every day, then my muscles will grow stronger, but the muscles actually need to recover. We actually grow the muscles when we're resting. So again, you put them under pressure and you let them rest for at least 24 to 48 hours. And in that time, they should be a little sore, a little achy. Those days you can drink more water, stretch out, move more, and allow the muscles to do their job and heal and grow back stronger. Okay, you do this over time, you're gonna start to see changes. But again, your weight needs to be increasing, and you need to be consistently putting under pressure, getting the right volume, getting the right nutrition, the right amount of protein, and the right amount of rest. Now, last but not least is many of us think we're just gonna go and tighten and tone our arms and we're gonna spot train. You know, like most times we've done abs, we think we're just gonna work on our abs, we're gonna get the 6-pack abs. It doesn't work that way. Our whole body works together. So just like your core muscles are not gonna get all ripped by just doing ab crunches all day long, your arms are not gonna get tight and strong by just doing bicep curls or tricep kickbacks all week long. So what you need to focus on is the compound movements in your body. So you need to actually work on all the muscle groups. The larger muscle groups in your body will help change and shape and tone even in the arms. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but the arms are moving too. So compound exercises mean you're working multiple muscle groups at one time. So think of a squat. You're sitting down, you're standing up, you're working large muscle groups, multiple. It's not just one. You think of an isolated motion is kind of like that bicep curl where you're holding on to weight and you're curling that bicep, that weight up towards your shoulder. That's an isolation movement, which is good once you start to get more progress in your results, but you want to start with those compound moves. Trust me, it's going to make a difference. So you'd be doing squats, you'd be doing deadlifts, and talk with a trainer or a professional to help show you proper form and technique so that you're not going to injure yourself, but you actually get the the best results. Think chest presses too, and you could do this with dumbbells, you could do this with a barbell. You can even start with push-ups, because push-ups is literally you just turning yourself upside down from the chest press to the floor, and you're pushing your body weight as that weight. So, couple of tips here. These are going to transform your results. Women, exactly the opposite of what you believed before, that you can get big and bulky like a man. You are not. You need to lift heavy. You need to push heavy. It's the reason why you're not getting the results. So if you're ready to join me, I have a workout to take you through. So you need 2 sets of dumbbells and a resistance band. And I'll move you through this, and trust me, you should feel the results and the work in your upper body after this. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so now we're gonna get to a workout example. So what I need you to do is grab 2 pairs of weights, or 2 sets of weights, one a little bit lighter, one a little bit heavier, and a resistance band if you have one. I have also a chair. You can use a bench, a step to help us with an incline. I'm gonna show you how to do that with a push-up, as well as a mat or a comfortable floor. So you ready? So you're just gonna warm up your body. You can walk or jog around for about 3 to 5 minutes, all right? So I'll let you handle that. Go ahead and pause me if you need to, and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with a push-up and then a dumbbell row. All right, so you're gonna need one heavier weight, so your heavier weight. And if you wanna start on the chair, I'm gonna show you how to do an incline push-up. You can either use the wall, but I'm gonna show you this. You're gonna take your hands, making sure your hands are just outside of your shoulders. They're not too close, just outside of your shoulders. And you wanna step your feet back. You're on that incline. You're gonna lean your chest forward. You can even wrap your hands around the chair if it's like this one. And you're just gonna bend your elbows behind you till you come down and then squeeze up. So you're gonna do 10 of these. I'm gonna show you this variation. So you're gonna go down and up 1, down 2. So keep your abs tight, your back is flat. You're gonna do 10 of these. Now, if that's too easy, then you could use the floor. Again, hands are still in that same wider than shoulder position. You can start with your knees down. All right, so you're gonna go forward towards the floor, elbows back, straight up, 1. All right, this is your easier version on the floor. And last but not least, we have the harder version on the floor with your toes down. You're bracing your abs. You're gonna bring those elbows back again, down and up. So let's go 10 of them. Ready? You choose, let's go. 10, and up, 9, and up. Keep going, 8. Exhale, 7. Keep your back flat, 6. Push your floor or your chair away from you. Exhale, inhale, we got 4 more. 3, squeeze that chest. 2, last one, good job. So relax and pick up your big weight. So I have a 20-pound, I usually actually do a little heavier, but I just want you to notice that it's not a 5-pound. You're gonna use that chair, or you can even use your leg. You can step 1 foot back, hand on the leg or your chair, 1 arm down. So this is the rowing arm. Before we do this lat, or this area down this whole back, I think of your wings, is the muscles that are working, not your shoulder blade. So hand is here, this whole body is supported, abs are strong, make sure you're braced. You're gonna pull that elbow back, squeezing that blade, but wrapping the blade around your back, your spine, and stretch down. Let's go 10. 1, and down. 2, I want you to retract that shoulder blade. 3, don't just pull from your bicep. 4, and stretch. 5, and yes, your biceps helping right now. 6, so you don't have to just do bicep curls. Good, keep going. Here's 8. We got 2 more. We're gonna switch arms and down. Last one. 10. Good, now we'll switch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the leg option if you don't have a chair. So you're just gonna lean forward. Ready? Brace your abs, lift your chest. Let's go. 1, and stretch. 2, now you can see how slow I'm going. 3, and I'm not forcing the weight. 4, my abs are braced. Exhale, I'm breathing. Inhale. 6, and down. 7, come on, you should be getting tired right now. 2 more. 1 more after this one. Here's 10. Now carefully put the weight down. You're gonna take about a 30-second break, and then you're gonna do the the push-ups again, 10 reps, the rows again, 10 reps, rest 30 to 60 seconds, I can't speak today, and then do it all 1 more time. So it's 3 rounds, 10, 10, rest, 10, 10, rest, 10, 10, rest, and then let's go on to the next round. All right, next 2 moves, guys. We're gonna use the band. It's a little torn on this one, but grab a band that's actually not too light. I know some of them will be a little thinner. Make sure it's a little thicker because we're working the back muscles. Large muscle group needs a little bit heavier weight, all right? And then I have my pair of dumbbells, my lighter dumbbells. These are actually 8. Again, go heavier if it's too easy. Start with 5 if it's too light. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the band. I like to take my hands about just outside of my shoulders, okay? So brace your abs. You can sit down or stand up for these. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna raise that weight up over your head, and then we're gonna take that band and you're gonna spread it apart and bringing that weight, or the band actually just into the chest, okay? And up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around so you can just see my back, lift the chest, and we're gonna squeeze down and then stretch up. Squeeze down and stretch up, all right? Now listen, if that's too easy, scoot your hands closer. We're gonna do 10. Ready? And then we'll go to the weights for the dumbbell overhead press. I'll show you what that is. So if you don't like, one more thing, if you don't like these hanging, grab the bands, the rep, and just wrap it closer like that. It doesn't matter. But you want to feel, so lift your chest, shoulders down, and you want to feel the squeeze down in your lats, the back muscles. Ready? Let's go 10. 1. And I want you to imagine, keep going, 2, that you're on a pull-up bar and you're pulling yourself up. 3. That's the feeling you should have. 4. All right, it's not your shoulders. 5. Now keep those abs braced. 6. Pretend you're pulling yourself over that bar. 7. Spread that band wider. 8. Could you go 2 more? Exhale. 9. Keep those elbows straight. 1 more. And 10. I feel these. That's not easy, all right? And that should not be easy for you. Now pick up your lighter weights. Keep yourself on this, or sit down on a chair if you're not already there. Take your elbows outside of your shoulders, kind of like a goalpost. Keep your abs together, keep your abs together. Keep your abs tight. Lift your chest, drop the shoulders. And we're just gonna press the weights directly overhead. You can tap the weights lightly and bring it down. Ready? 10 times. 1. Now you're gonna notice, 2, that you're gonna feel this everywhere. Exhale. 3, especially if you're doing this workout right. 4, so I want you to brace your abs. Exhale. 5, and just reach as high as you can. 6, good. You should start to feel this about 7 or 8. Good, here's 8. Give me 2 more, we got it. Here's 9. Let me say one thing about this. If you don't feel it right now, you need heavier weights on the next round. All right, that's what I mean. Put these down, rest for 30 to 60 seconds, pick up your band, and we're gonna do it all again. 10 of the band pulls, 10 of the overhead presses. If this is not heavy enough, grab a thicker band, or scoot your hands in closer, and if those are not heavy enough, grab a heavier set. I promise you, it's gonna make all the difference that you're looking for. All right, do that 3 rounds, and I'll see you in the next set. All right, guys, last set in this workout. So you're gonna use a little heavier weight and a little lighter. Now for these, it's gonna work. We're gonna do the isolation. We're gonna do the dumbbells, the triceps, and the bicep muscles. So what I wanna show you first is pick up your lighter weight first, brace your abs, and again, you can use the chair or the leg, step your other foot back, take that arm down, just like we did in the rows, but now you're gonna pull the arm up behind you, and what you're gonna do is press out. When you press out, think of pushing your pinky up towards the sky or the ceiling and squeezing right here. That's where you should feel it. So elbow high, shoulder out of your ear. We're gonna do 10. 1, and in. 2. Now notice where I stop my arm. 3. I'm not coming all the way to my shoulder. 4. I'm going about 90-degree bend. 5. Keep that elbow high. 6. Push the pinky up higher. 7. Do you feel the squeeze there? 8. Give me 2 more. I feel these. 9. Even if it's a lightweight, you should be squeezing harder. 10. And switch arms. I'm gonna again use my leg on this one. One leg down, arm down, brace core, elbow up. Let's do this. 1. 90 degrees. 2. And in. Keep that elbow high. 3. You might need a mirror. Use a mirror to get the form right. Here's 5. Squeeze and bend. 6. Are you breathing? Come on, come on. 7. We're almost there. Here's 8. 2 more. Keep that elbow up. 9. One more time, guys. And 10. Now you're going to grab either the other dumbbell of this or pick up a heavier weight. Now I want to show you what I mean by heavier weight. I have 20s. Now this is a dumbbell curl. This is probably not where you're going to start, but I want to show you this is an easier dumbbell curl, so if you lift heavy, you can go heavy. I want your feet grounded. You can even sit down in the chair if you need to, but push your heels into the floor, brace your abs, soften the knees, open your chest, drop the shoulders. All right, we're going to curl, watch. Curling your dumbbell towards the shoulder. Don't touch the shoulder. Stop just in front and then bring it back down. Now what I want you to watch is that your elbow doesn't go behind you, so bring it just underneath that shoulder. We're gonna go curl and push. Can we do alternating? 10? I think so. Brace your core, chest up, let's go. 10, and down, 10. Good, so make sure you're bringing your elbow forward. Now these are already heavy. 9, good, here's 8, good, and 8. So you wanna have control on the way up and down. Exhale, inhale, you're pulling the weight up, pushing it down. Imagine you're in the water, you're pushing through water. You wanna resist both directions. You'll work the muscle so much more efficiently. 5, can you smile? Come on, look in the mirror if you need to. Give me 4 more, squeeze it, push it, squeeze it. I think I can. Now we're working one arm at a time, so you have time for that other arm to rest. 2 more each side, up, woo! This is what you'd be feeling. You should be working. I think we have 1 more each side, otherwise we're gonna do 11 and it's still okay. I'll let you have it. 1 more time, and if you can do 11, what does that mean? Up your weights on the next round. Now listen again, 30 to 60 second rest. Repeat the triceps, biceps, rest again. Repeat it a 3rd time. That is a workout for your upper body. Now listen, you should be gassed, you should be tired, your muscles should be shaking at the end. That's change. It's exactly what we were talking about changing your body, your muscles, your definition, your toning, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. So ladies, let's get after it. Great example for you today. Have fun with this workout. Post below. Let me know what you think. Comment. And if you like this video, I need you to click like. I need you to subscribe and comment on what other videos you'd like to see more of. I will see you next time. Until then, get after it.